Getting your first internship in Poland is not that complicated. There's only 5 steps that you need to follow to get that locked in. Step 1, application. You need to let the school know where you want to do your internship. If you want to do it here in Poland, if you want to do it away, back home, in your home country. This happens at different times with different schools. My school, in Wrocław Medical University, they let us apply in February or January, around that time, and we wait to see whether our application will be accepted or rejected in doing it at home to make sure it's in the right placement. Step 2, forms, where you have to do a sanitary test and you have to have your HIV/hepatitis B vaccines taken, which you probably already need for school generally, but they still need you to check that to make sure you have them, and any other ones too. Make sure that you have them updated and you submit it for the school. Sanitary test, in my school, you need to go to the pharmacy, get 3 swabs from the pharmacy and do 3 stool samples from yourself consecutively, and then give it to the allotted lab room where they're going to do some tests to check that everything is okay. And if you need anything, you can go get those vaccines done. Your school will get your results directly, but you can always just double check just to make sure. Step 3, spot application. Spot application happens around May or June. Usually happens around that same area. You have to just be aware and up to date with what's going on with your school. First year, the actual process of applying for a placement actually, was we just message our president of the year and then he gives the information to the office. But in the second year, we had to do a Microsoft Word form and then we filled it out and then the school did the processing and then we got our placement. Hopefully you get your place, hopefully you don't. The application process happens like early in the morning, so I would say get there as soon as possible so you can get the spot that you want in the right ward, in the right place, right hospital. There's many hospitals that you can work at. Step 4, placement. It's a busy period. Hopefully you got your space that you wanted, but sometimes people don't, and that's okay. You can do it another year or back home if you can reapply for the application process and do it again. But if you did get it, congratulations. But if you didn't get this place that you wanted or the ward that you wanted or something like that, you can actually switch with people before a certain date, usually the end of June, to switch with where they're gonna be, and you can just swap places basically, which will be good for both of you if they want to comply with you. Any of your friends or anybody else, you can just find their index number, try and find who it is, and then boom. And with the placement, if you got it, then you would get an email by the hospital and they'll tell you a bunch of things that you should learn or do before the internship actually starts. So I remember first year I had to read some PPE thing, even though I didn't need it at the time, but I actually used it a little bit. Technically, I didn't need it at the time. I also learned about when I'm exposed to certain diseases, the procedure, things like that. Just make sure you read through all of them so you're prepared for the actual experience. Step 5, it's the first day. I would say that you should come on time, bring a snack, bring your scrubs, bring your phone, bring your wallet, and just come with an open mind. Maybe take some notes on the day, maybe just be proactive, okay? Look for your nurse, look for people that you're supposed to be talking to, like your doctor, and just don't be too anxious and things like that. Just be open, all right? Some of the things that you learn in first year will actually be useful, some of them. Especially first aid, that was very useful. At least I remember just having that in the back of my head. I was like, okay, yeah, I saw that, I saw this. It was like, interesting, right? Some of the diseases that I noticed in my studies were related to what I was seeing in person. Some patients come with the same things. It was nice. And ask. If you have any questions, ask, because you don't want to make any mistake, because there's a lot of things that we don't know and that can go wrong. Anyway, break a leg, because even if you do, you're at the hospital, so they can help you with it. Okay, that was kind of cringe. But anyway, I hope you feel a little less anxious on your first internship in Poland. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, let me know in the comments, because I probably did. I'm not perfect. Right? If you know anyone who's gonna have an internship here in Poland, send them this video. Maybe it'll help them out a little bit with only 2 things. That's all from me. Like the vid, it's free. Subscribe or else. Actually subscribe, right? Like, why you not subscribe? I don't understand. Like, subscribe or else. Anyway, comment what you liked, hated, want to know, if you have any questions, or just show love in the comments. Follow me on other platforms, and I actually made a video about the lessons I learned in my first year of internship. that should be coming out soon, or it's already out. You can check it out. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know if it was going to be here, but check it out if you want, so you can see what I actually experienced or learned or observed during internship. All right, see you.